working? I think it's working. Yes. You son of a bitch. Yeah, it's working. Hold on, buddy. We're scooting in. Oh, God. Oh, God. Why is this so fucked up, though? Come up. Okay, he's out. He's adorable. He's back. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm super hammered. Super stoned. I recorded a earlier video about the conclusion of the sex demon, but unusable garbage. It was basically me crying. Weird. Ooh. I'm drunk. Welcome to Uncle Rico's Storytime. Super drunk. And this is the only alcohol that I have in my house. Because the raging alcoholic is not bipolar or any other problems like that. She's just an alcoholic. Alcoholic cost me my business. I mean, I had a shady fucking silent partner as is, but I brought in an alcoholic for my kitchen manager, and he was doing shit like 3.5 cups of salt instead of like 3.5 cups of white granulated sugar. I've had a few friends pass away from alcoholism, liver, and all that shit. One of them was a best friend of mine, childhood best friend, Ryan, who I've dedicated a couple of projects to. Well, just one, the Bipolar Bears, but with Ryan, it hurts me more because when I was back home briefly, I was working at this 24-hour bakery restaurant, just living suck hell. That was horrible. And I had a one rare day off and had shit covered the day after, and grabbed like 3 fucking loads of laundry and was heading to the laundromat and was singing away. Fucking saw a cop, unrelated, saw a cop coming and was like singing, pulled up next to me. I glanced over to him and I continued to sing, not in an aggravating way, more of like a hey, kind of thing. And dude got right behind me and pulled me over and fucking gave me the rigmarole. I had like 3 fucking loads of laundry too. Like, dude, you know what's going on. I explained it to you and he still fucking rang my bell. I was like, it wasn't disrespectful, dude. I was in a good mood. I'm sorry, kind of thing. But either way, get to the laundromat and see one of my childhood best friends. Man, fuck, I'm gonna end up start crying. I see my old childhood buddy who I know has battled through the years um, with his sexuality. And I didn't know it at the time, but when I went to the laundromat, I didn't even know how far gone he was. Fuck, I'm gonna start crying again. I didn't even know like how far gone he was. It was just for me. It was just a weird happenstance. Ran into my buddy Raps, and I fucking lost my shit. Like, oh my god, like we caught up, doing my shit and everything. Like, put my loads in, and I'm like, dude, I'm running around. I'm getting my ass handed to me. But I'll be like back in an hour, and I don't even know if it was that, but either way, ran into a buddy of mine at this laundromat and didn't hang out with them. It's okay. I'm good. And this is my biggest life's regret? Probably. I mean, my dad knows. When my dad passed, I wish I could take all the moments of fighting with him and, been nurturing and been like, hey, it's okay. I know shit's going on with your brain. I love you. But when you're a kid, you don't. This was a cognizant effort that, not an effort, but a decision that I regret. Man, I wish I could have. Man, I wish I could have hung with Raps one more time. But I was like, hey man, yeah, fucking busy, blah blah blah. So went about my shit and he had been and there goes the sorry buddy. There goes the CD cover of my laptop. Um So Raps was a childhood buddy, just very artistic. We kind of always felt like outsiders. We both had, we were both popular, not popular, but in the in crowds, but Raps was my dude where, you didn't have to worry about pretending you were cool, We just thought each other were cool, Um, but, yeah. That's probably my biggest regret. All right, so right after that, like all the business shit of Perkins went down, and I think I was gone like a year later, within a year, and then I heard that Raps passed. Drank himself away, and then found out that his brother Matt kinda is doing the same thing, and and tried to help with him because I've had this feeling of neglect with Ryan, my buddy. So reach out to mutual friends like, hey man, let's fix Matt. And I'm sure I don't know the ins and outs, dude. This is all guessing, but Matt was the older brother, part of the fucking Motorhead crew. So I mean, Ryan never like fully came out with anybody, but when I found out when he died, it came out that. So I think Matt knew that Ryan was gay and probably gave him a hard time. And when Ryan passed, I think Matt struggled with it. So I think I reached out to for Matt to, it was like a regret kind of thing. Because I couldn't save Raps, but here's a really long fucking story about this Buzzball, but I'm gonna open it. What's going on with the view? Why is it all downtrodden? I don't know. This whole story about the fucking Buzzball? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I try to save Matt, reach out to my buddy Joe, Big Joe. Big Joe's like, on social media, he's like, fuck you, racist. I was like, dude, you're a big racist. You know me. We get in a fight. So he's not really helping with Matt. I feel bad about Matt, the older brother. Either way, my two experiences with alcoholism, I'm fucking mentally bopping my head around with this chick. Like, I thought she was mentally fucked up. I checked her into a fucking mental ward. I thought she was bipolar. Comes out she's just a fucking raging alcoholic. I grab all my bottles, and a couple of nights later, she's fucked up again, and I come into the bedroom, and she has all of my little mini fuck. Jesus Christ, should I have shaken this up? It's like a beer fucking ball explosion. A buzzball explosion. She has my little tiny fucking alcohol bottles stashed. My fucking beers. I have no beer. I have no beer cans left in my house. She drank them, smashed them, and then stashed them in between the fucking mattress and the wall. They will lie their fucking face off, but they're the dumbest fucking. What are you doing smashing it around the fucking mattress? Either way, friend, I tried to help out again. Just. Oh, yeah, okay. That's why I couldn't use the one thing. Forgot why I started fucking crying before. But now that I was crying, now we get through it easy. So I go to my friend Olivia. I said, here's the fucking deal. You are a fucking drunk. And you fucked up your life. I go, I'm going to be the dickhead that fucking breaks it down to you because your friends and your family think you're just crazy. You're crazy. But they've ostracized you. So here's the deal. Oh, it's fuzzy. No, thank you. Gross. What is that? Fucking tangy taint balls? Berry cherry. There is nothing fucking berry or cherry about that. Oh. Heartbreak. Fuck. So I say to this girl, I go, hey, here's the deal. Like, she does not remember this shit. So this is an awakening. I told her, I go, hey, you fucking I eased her into it, but I kept like fucking, yeah. At one point she goes, oh, blah, blah, blah. She goes, oh, you won't ever see my bib. And I go, yeah, I saw your bib. You fucking threw it in my face while I was sleeping, and she was horrified. And I go, no, it gets a lot worse. And then later I told her about the naked vag placement. And she laughed, scared, and said that's why she ended up drinking, but blah, blah, blah. Like a fucking alcoholic just uses excuses, right? So I go, here's the deal. Is you can't stay here anymore. You've lied to me for 2 weeks now, so you're gone. But I don't just want to kick you out. I think if I kick you out, you're gonna go to the fucking hotel and you won't miss a beat, and you're gonna end up fucking dead within the year. So if you go in and just don't lie to them and let me talk to them and go in and get treatment for all sorts of shit, and then you realize that you have a huge drinking problem. So this will be your last. I'll break out a fucking bottle and I'll give you one more drink, but it'll be the last drink of your fucking life. Because you realize that, because I confronted her. I was like, you you're a fucking alcoholic. She goes, yeah. I go, you go to meetings? She goes, yeah, I've been to meetings, but they don't take. I go, it's a huge fucking problem. It's just not, I thought you were fucking bipolar. So I told her this, and I said, hey, this is the kind of shit. I go, and when you get to the point where you don't fucking remember the kind of shit that you're doing, and your family has fucking restraining orders on you, you obviously have a fucking problem. I go in, go get treatment, do whatever, fucking wholeheartedly, blah blah blah. I go, I'll watch your dog Kiki. I go, I have an extra RV. You can clean it up after you get out and fucking move it out and, um, you know, pay for rent. But that can be a fucking place for you to live. But if you do that, like, I'm gonna make sure you're not, like, I'm gonna be on your shit, making sure you're not drinking and stuff. Like, you can't drink anymore. Like, you're done. You're done drinking. Smoke pot. It's fine. You're done drinking. And I go, this is an extreme decision. So, think about it for a bit. I know, because she's wild eyed the whole time. Like, she came out in the morning and I had a sign taped up on my door that said, "Do not wake me up again. Do not come in here again," or something like that. And I had two TV trade things set up by the door, like a barrier. And it was funny because I put a bell on her door and I could hear her fucking door open up. I could hear the bell fucking ring and I'd hear bump, bump, stomp, stomp, stomp into the middle of the fucking living room and I could visually hear her looking at this fucking barricade, processing it, and then her stumbling back into her room and the cowbells on her doorbell on her fucking thing ringing again. It happened like 3 times and then nothing, and then finally I went to sleep. So the next morning she comes into the living room and I go, "Hey, we need to talk. You need to sit down." And that's when I went like full on, like, and she was like, "Yeah, I was wondering what," she's like, when I go, "Hey, you need to sit down. Like, we need to talk about this." She was like, "Yeah, I was wondering what the hell you got going on with your door." And I was like, "Babe, that's because of you." And she's like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah." So, when this is the heartbreaking thing, though, when I told her, I was like, "Here's the deal. I know you are on your last." Fuck, I took it out on my handyman again. Okay. So when I broke it down to this girl, I said, "Look, we've been chatting for a year, but I don't know you from fucking Eve. Everybody that you know has turned your back on you. Your friends, your family. I have spent 5 days with you where you are fucking pleasant. You're a good person. I know that you are not this other person, but I think your friends and family think that you are that other person. And that's why you're at the point that you're at. They will not help you. You are not going to find another dude out there in the world who's going to help you without trying to get some kind of sexual favor or some kind of weird shit. Plus, take this kind of behavior and be okay with it. Anybody else, if that shit happens, they're gonna fuck you and then throw you out onto the fucking curb. Like, straight onto the curb. Like, and I go, "You've told me that your exes have imagined shit about you to break up with you, and I feel like they're not imagining it now. that could be a possibility with what I've told you that has happened, right? Maybe. And she's like, yeah, it's kind of scary. Yeah, I don't think I would, I mean, when I told her that she had done this stuff, she was like, no, she was embarrassed. She was like, I would never do anything like that. That's why I thought she was bipolar. So I go, there's nobody else. And there was at one point when I told her that she lowered her badge on my face, she was like, oh my God, blah blah blah, and she left. She was embarrassed. She came back and she was like, hey, I'm so sorry that I did that, and thank you for not, you know, following through with it. And I was like, holy shit, you've been a crazy sex demon the whole time. This is the, I mean, I wouldn't have, but I go, this is the first time that you have apologized, so I thank you for that. But when she said that, I knew that she wasn't sexually deviant. Like we've never talked about anything. Like we're just chatting. It was a match that didn't work out, and then we continued to chat. We were never like, oh, I'm good at, like we never even had gotten to the point where we're like sexually charged or even like naughty chatting. Well, there was a point where I was like, oh, you could be my naughty maid, but that was it, like naughty flirting or whatever. And then once she reached out to me, it wasn't like the fuck are we even talking about? Buzzballs? Horrible buzzballs? No. Addiction. Raps. Drinking. Gulf. I don't know what the fuck the point of this all was. What were we talking about? I can't even backtrack to the point where banged the fucking CD cover off of my fucking laptop. Back in the room, I realized that there's a huge difference on cam and my mic. I'm gonna bring the mic back in so it looks like it'll be right here in my face. I've gone Irish. Chico's coming in to say hello. Get up here, Cheekies. Come on. Say hi, buddy. Come up here. Smoke it. Smoke it if you got it. No? You son of a bitch. I wonder if... Can't tell, but this looks like it's a horrible view. Is it not? Was I always looking down like that? Whoa! Cheeky Rickies. Do you want to puff it? Dude, you are 14 negative. Nope. We'll talk about the natural pros and cons of marijuana and the big boundaries of knowing when to use it once you get older. But that is it. I'm going to... Oh shit, they didn't call me back. Volunteered to do the Big Brother Big little brother thing. I've always volunteered and mentored and done like YMCA or my quick stint in teaching out here in Arizona. But I've always done something to try to leave a positive impact. And I think one of the bigger positive impacts that I've done was being a big brother out here. I had the privilege of having a great little who's not little, he's a big dude. But Jeremiah, ooh, I didn't know that. I didn't realize it, but I guess we've been together like 10 or 11 years, and oh, I guess maybe that's why. Yeah, I forgot that. At one point, I'd gotten sick of all the checking in. Like, it was a monthly check in, and I'm like, dude, like, he fucking hangs out, he sleeps over. Like, we go fucking canoeing and camping and shit. Like, come on. I'm like, we're good. I think we canceled things just so we could, like, hang out more. Um, was there maybe something about a gift? But a gift too much? It was too much. I think I gave them some where it was like over. They have a rule where it's like over $20, but I don't know. Maybe we left the program. But either way, um, I wanted to re-volunteer. I'm gonna be here for a while. I got property, so reached out to Big Brothers and was like, "Hey, let's rematch." Like, it was a successful match. Like, Jay's fucking kicking ass. Graduated from high school. He's interning. He's got an internship with nursing and stuff. He's so good at healthcare because he has this amazing compassion for others. Like, he's so smart and intuitive about what others are going through. Like, he knows. Like, uh, either way, not gonna gush on the dude. Great, awesome guy. And so I was like, hey, had a great match, love it, fucking want to do it again. I'm gonna be here for a while. But haven't heard from them, so I'll have to check it out with them. But I don't know what the hell I was talking about. The fuck you guys came in here for? Just kidding. Um, yeah, it's been a rough couple of weeks. Uh, just negative, hate, not just really quick on the trigger. Had a couple of things where I flipped out. Flipped out with my golf buddies last week. Was really surprised that they reached out to me this week to go golfing. Um, got into it with them about just letting somebody play through, and then they kind of argued with me, and I lost my shit. I was like, you fuckers. So I just, it's always with the fucking quick stuff, getting into the shit with work. Oh my god. My work people are fucking idiots. They are just so fucking stupid. Dude, all day today was fucking nonsense. Even at the gym, I went to the fucking gym trying to get fucking work done and go through all these fucking apps and read some of their fucking comments. I'm like, fuck this. I go to the gym. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking work this shit out. I want to get after it. My hands fucking hurting. Tried to play hockey last night. Any glove save I make in the palm fucking rings it, so I'm done. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try switching hands. But either way, I was pissed off from last night. I drove 40 minutes to do this hockey session. It took me an hour to put my new pads on, and I caught one right in the fucking palm. And it hurt so fucking bad. So then I'm fucking favoring my glove hand the whole time, and I can't play at all. So I think I'm gonna switch hands. What the fuck is that? Oh, what percentage is that? That was fucking tough to get down. Woman owned. Oh, shake well. Did I not shake it? No, I shook it. Oof. Berry Cherry Limeade. Oh, that's fucking brutal. Oh, wait. There it is. 15%. Oh, okay. 30%. Ugh. Limeade. Ugh. Mmm. The fuck was I even thinking about? What were we talking about? What are you even listening to me? I've been rambling on for 37 minutes and you're still here. What do you want to hear about? Work? So I finally make my mind up. I go, you know what? I've been here almost 4 years. The free room and board that they've been trying to get rid of. My bosses they own like, I don't know, like fucking 30 properties or something. And they're trying to get rid of the caretakers on site. When they hired me, they were like, yeah. They were like, it's very short term. You're going to be here 6 months, a year tops. And I was like, that's perfect. I was going to retire. And, oh, that limeade is fucking horrible. Phew. So I've tried to quit this job probably every month for 4 years now. And every time that I wrap my head around staying at a place and like organizing the shit or doing something above and beyond, I end up leaving the place. And it's happened a couple times here. So I've gotten into it with my new boss, Adam, about some of his stupid fucking ideas, and it turns out that it's not Adam, it's his right hand woman, Kelly, who I've talked to a couple of times and vented to about Adam, about the stupid fucking policies. Color coding locks and doing a lot of stupid shit that doesn't pay off for the business. So we get into it about what was it recently? Oh, vacancies. I have 3 properties that I maintain. So when I have a vacancy, I have an awesome caretaker, Judy Balls, and Kyle, her hub, that I just shoot a text to, and I'm like, bam, you know, 614 vacant and available, and she processes it right away. So we're trying to get to this Wi-Fi, like everything Bluetooth app related. We'll go through like 3 or 4 different apps to get shit done. And I guess they've gotten mad that me and Judy operate so efficiently. So they were like, hey, from now on, you cannot talk to Judy anymore. They sent me this email that was like, hey, from now on, Josh is your person in contact. Don't talk to anybody else. You know, communicate to Josh through these apps. If you need to talk to him directly, email him through this thing. And I was like, oh shit, I'm getting fired. Okay, cool. I mean, it's about time. I'm due. Like, I deserve it for the shit that I tell them when they do dumb stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm ready for it. And then we go through a couple of weeks, and I'm like, well, they're not like pressing the issue. Like, my girl Judy calls me and she's like, hey, just to give you a heads up, like, Josh is gonna be taking over. And I'm like, okay, sounds good. I'm gonna be fired. And she's like, no, you're good. Everybody keeps saying how good you're doing. And you know, I'm always prone for the rash fucking email every month, but they kind of expect it. She's like, no, I haven't heard anything, blah, blah, blah. That Buzzball's fucking horrible. Oh, by the way, I normally keep a fucking bottle of bourbon over there with a glass. Raging alcoholic emptied that. So, man, I keep going off tangent. I keep forgetting what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, so, Josh was like, Josh is the new caretaker. They're like, yeah, go through all of these apps now to communicate with Josh. And I'm like, okay, this seems like an extreme, you know, countermeasure. Like, granted, I've been resistant. Fuck off, Susie! It's garbage! Granted, I've been resistant to like apps in the past, but everything seems kosher. Like, just shoot me a fucking email to me. Hey, from now on, do your vacancies through this app. But they don't do that. They send me this email where it's like, hey, you know, all this communication, blah, blah, blah. And they send the email to an old email account that I can't access anymore. So I get it 2 weeks past when they sent it. But from the 2 weeks that they sent it on the 7th, I have been doing fucking business as normal, like just shooting off my vacancy texts via text. Hey, 0807, vacant and available. Boom. She processes right away. So they want to do this vacancy change, and I go, oh, okay. fucking great. I will do things exactly the way that you guys want it to. So I go into notify and I go, hey, I can't even tab Josh, my new caretaker, my new customer care exec, whatever. I go, I can't even tab him. So this was December like 20th. I go, I can't even tab him. So I tab my boss, Kelly, in a very non-antagonistic way. I go in the comment section. I put, hey Kelly, I can't tab Josh, so if you could, assign this to him and then let me know if you want me to change anything. I figured there's so many vacancies throughout the month, we could do a bulk task that says December vacancies 2025, and then throughout the comments, I'll just put, the vacancies. Let me know if there's anything that you want me to change. And then we went to January. I did a new task for January, like bing bong boom, bop. And like January fucking 7th, Kelly's like, yeah, you gotta fucking send a picture in for all these vacancies. I'm like, the fuck you? I asked you if there's anything that I should change about this, like 2 weeks ago. And, I'm pretty fucking copacetic when it comes to, knowing whether or not a fucking unit is vacant. I've also been under bed rest for a month and a half because of the hand surgery that I had, and you fucking made me do a bunch of shit. So, no, just wouldn't process them. They're fucking vacancies. And my problem was chastising the boss publicly. So it turned into this fucking huge thing. There was an email, blah, 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 like a fucking big blast out, and I tried to fucking process a vacancy, and Judy, who's no longer able to process any transactions for me. Something happened where she was like, whoa, no, this was a fucking directive. She said something where she's like, oh no, no, we need pictures. Like, it was a fucking big deal. And I go, what the fuck are you talking about as a big deal? I go, I sent fucking Kelly a fucking task 3 weeks ago now, saying, hey, you told me to do things this way, but you didn't give me any fucking directions to do it that way, and you didn't give me the ability to do it that way. So fucking correct it and move on. And she's like, no, this came down from the owners. And I go, you fuck off. I go, fuck off. It didn't come down from the fucking owners. And she goes, yeah, no, she took a fucking screenshot of the fucking email. But the beauty of it was before she took the screenshot of it, she was like, no, I swear to God, I got a fucking email from the owner, Brian. And I go, she sent me that text, and I go, holy fuck. I go, if that's the case, we have a fucking megalomaniac named Adam, because I always thought Adam was the main bad guy. It's not Adam. It's the right-hand woman, Kelly. But either way, I go, oh my God, we got this fucking megalomaniac. Not Adam, it's Kelly. So paraphrasing that, I'm like, she fucking reached out to an owner because they got their fucking ass owned on some fucking tasks. I go, hold on a second. Let me fucking process this. Fucking went to the gym. Fucking worked out. Come back. I go. Called Judy. I go, hey, was Kelly around for Christmas? She goes, nah, she took Christmas off. I go, was Kelly around for New Year's? She goes, nah. Fuck, I might have just burned Judy. I don't think Judy cares. Judy loves me, and I love Judy. And nobody else is fucking watching this until after I get fired. So I'm gonna burn my sources this one time. I went to school for journalism. You never burn your sources. I'm burning my sources. It was Judy. But I go, hey, was she here for Christmas? She goes, nope. I go, was she here for New Year's? She goes, nope. I go, that bitch took a fucking 2-week fucking vacation. I sent her a task on the 22nd. Should I fucking change anything about the way I'm fucking doing things? And she came back to a fucking ton of work. And she got shit on her face from her boss. And she fucking blamed it on us again. Guaranteed. So I went onto the app. And I fucking posted thus. I said, you know what? Blah, blah, blah. I fucking said, should I change shit? Blah, blah, blah. Judy hit me up like a couple of weeks later. She's like, Josh, the caretaker says you're an obstinate son of a bitch. I go, he needs to learn what the fucking word obstinate means. If anything, it's fucking Judy being obstinate. She is somehow thinking. So, bloop, bloop, bloop. Rewind. They won't fucking process these vacancies until I go back and open up the door to take a picture of the fucking vacant unit. From now on, they want a picture of the fucking unit. So this chick Kelly went to the owner and said, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I said, Judy, take a picture of this fucking email. I want to read it. Because she said, no, it was on the owner. The owner, Brian, said, from now on, you need to take a picture. It's an owner dictate. And I go, I guarantee you, it was Kelly coming back from a 2.5-week vacation, getting a shit ton of work, realizing that the rules that she made is inviting even more work and lashing out on me. And she goes, no, it was the owner. The owner said this. I go, send me a screenshot of that shit. She sends me a screenshot of the email. And it says, blah, 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 blah. And Kelly says it's a lot harder work, so from now on, you need to take a picture of all these vacancies. And I know Kelly's a fucking dipshit, and I'm smarter than her, so I know her ultimate move on this is to get rid of me. I know she can't get rid of me because I'm fucking managing 3 different properties. I'm spraying for weeds, I'm spraying for bugs, I'm fucking doing landscaping, I'm clearing large items. So I know the company is saving big money on my 3 items. And I know now that Kelly is the fucking idiot with all the stupid fucking ideas, color coding locks, even though we can't, we're on a lock shortage. Now that I know she's the dipshit, I know she can't get rid of me. If she could have, she would have. Adam's not my enemy. He could be a halfway decent guy. Below halfway decent. Facts are, he's been here 2 or 3 times, never introduced myself. And he's from Texas. The fucking handshake goes a long way, bro. You fucking park your truck outside of the property and drone the fucking property. Come meet me, man. You know? Drives a big old white lifted truck and he's fucking 5 foot. But either way, he's not the bad guy. It's the dipshit Kelly that is making the bad decisions. So, Adam already told me. He was like, dude, you're kicking it. You're great. So I know Kelly can't fire me unless she gets an owner to dictate to me to start doing this thing, right? She's trying to fucking put up her, she wants to fucking put up her front and get the owner to fucking say, hey, from now on you gotta do this. I did not get that email, by the way. I was not notified of the new change. Never was. This new change came 2 weeks after I asked her if I should change anything with the tasks. I realize what she's doing. So, again, I don't give a shit about the job. I'm just fucking with her at this point, but there is no fucking way I'm going to go back and reopen up units to prove to her that they've been vacated. So, we have reached a stalemate. Their move after that, and I verbally told them that. I told them that I embraced the app. I said, you know what? I disagree with this move. I think we should go ahead and vacate these fucking units without proof of them being vacated. A lot of them are a month and a half old. And I think this is going to come back to bite us. So then a couple of days later, something happened and I said another comment about, I think once I found out, that was my initial comment, and then once I figured out what Kelly's play was, that's when I commented and I was like, hey, you know what? I go, Josh, I think you're new to the game, but this feels like Kelly could have possibly taken. I said something like, this might have possibly came from a supervisor taking a extended vacation and realizing that she made a lot of more work than was intended, and she's trying to displace this on us. But who am I to know what the fuck is going on? You know, I only managed $6 million restaurants in my past, so who the fuck knows? was well after the fact. Judy hit me up. She goes, "Holy shit! I talked to Josh." She's like, and everybody's pissed about the vacancy thing. So it caused a huge uproar. And I talked to Judy, and I'm like, "Honey," I go, this is a fucking huge overreaction by Kelly. I fucking slapped her across the face, and she is hugely overreacting just to try to get me, which is hilarious because I'm gonna be gone in the next month or two. I'm just gonna fucking ride this out and fucking push buttons. I go, hold on to it. I go, so they're not gonna fucking process these. So comment back and forth, right? And they're like, we will not process these. So Josh comments, we will not process these unless you. They started reassigning them back. So when I hit Kelly up, I go, hey, I can't tab Josh on these. So if you could, I just lumped them together via a month because there's a bunch every month. Let me know if there's anything that I should do different, but here's December. And then I was like, here's January, same thing, just fucking shoot them over to Josh. So, like, the 7th, 8th, 9th of January, like, when she came back, I didn't know that she came back on vacation, I'm speculating. But when she came back, she was like, oh, blank, blank, boom. Josh was enabled. She called me and about some stupid, minuscule thing. And I go, hey, by the way, she goes, oh, yeah, I'm going to fix that. And I go, it should be just a quick toggle. Like, all you got to do is enable Josh as a caretaker, care agent, or whatever. And she goes, yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was just a toggle. And I was like, that was the first time where I was like, you are a fucking lying bitch. And then all the other pieces fell into place. But I was like, there's nothing that, she doesn't, she's ignorant and a liar, which is dangerous. So, but yeah, now I'm fired up. What the fuck was I talking about before? I don't know. I'm just rambling on and on. I know I don't want that Buzzball. I would like to keep drinking. I don't have my bullet over here to drink. I think, it's about an hour. Still getting a weird. What am I doing? We'll have to fix this before the next thing. And I know we gotta do the LA. Started to watch I didn't start to. I watched the whole thing. I binged it. Ted Lasso. Keep looking at that Buzzball, and it makes me want to drink, and then I don't want to drink ever again. Because that's the worst thing I ever put in my mouth. And that includes some salty balls. Just kidding. I ain't never put any balls in my mouth. But I'm okay with the gayness. If you have put some balls in your mouth, it's okay with me. Don't vote Democrat. Because they ain't fucking looking out for you. I don't think we need to fucking record me going and getting a drink. But I do feel like I was talking about something. Oh, fucking A. I'm recording again. So I found out a couple of things. One, the fucking thing was stopped recording. 2, I know this is the cliffhanger. We never finished the heartbreaking part of the story. Uh-oh. I don't think that matters. Go fuck yourself, computer. During our commercial break, I swapped my Buzzball for an equally disgusting White Russian. Sans rocks. Actually, that's fucking delicious. That's like a chocolate milk explosion. But this is the whole point of the chocolate milk, the Buzzball, the wraps, the sex demon, the me. It's alcoholism. You know, I definitely battled it, controlled it, but I still fucking go to it. This was, it's been a rough fucking year, and I haven't drank at all the way that I normally would. Um, Getting fucked up tonight, but I mean, when I look at Olivia with the alcoholism, raps, Ryan and Matt, and ability.
Zeusy, no, you do not touch. Hey, you do not touch the garbage. No, no. Do not look at me with that beautiful fucking handsome face. No, no.
Cheeky. Why did he do that? There must be something in there. Crazy sex demon woman. About something. Are we back off tangent again? Alcoholism. So the mental stuff, I thought I am 100% open to helping her with. The alcoholism, no, unfortunately. I draw the line there, but I gave her a fucking lifeline. I think I outlined this before I went off tangent. But I said, here's the deal, like, you're gone. I'll take you to wherever right now. Or fix your shit. You gotta fix your shit. And I ran it down for her, slapped her in the face with it. You know, I said, don't make a rash decision or anything, but think about it. But this will be your last drink of alcohol for the rest of your life. It won't be. It's a fucking battle. But I was like, I told her to scare her. I guess maybe it was too much. But I wanted to slap her verbally across the face. Like, this is going to be your last drink ever. Like, you have a fucking problem. Not slap her. The old Godsmack. So she thought about it for a couple hours. And I told her I had to expound on it. Like I told her, I was like, you're not going to meet it. I said this in the last portion, but I was like, you're not going to fucking meet. You're not going to have a fucking lifeline like this. Like, I'm not looking for any sexual anything. Like, you gotta fucking help me with some social fucking media shit and some tech stuff and start cleaning and clean out the RV and blah blah blah. You gotta start earning your way. I'm not gonna help you out anymore. You know, this wasn't ever supposed to be a place to fucking for you to crash and just chill. Like you gotta fucking this is a fucking lifeline. You gotta earn it. Not sexually again, but she went into the room here for a couple hours and came back out and said, "All right, what do you think about it?" She goes, "Yeah." She was crying, which I thought was a good sign because she had come to grips that she had a problem. And she's like, "Yeah, take me to the hotel." And my heart just fucking broke. Because I know she's going to be dead in a couple of years. And Kiki, that poor dog, was neglected before, is going to be even more neglected. So. That was I think the end of the story that I was trying to get to. And now I'm drinking a White Russian, so I might as well keep it going. Zeusy, you son of a bitch, I'm gonna smush you up. You chunky son of a bitch. Where you going? What are you doing down there? Come on up. You can come up. Come up? No, he ain't coming up. What else is new? Oh, okay. Here's a fun thing. So I hit my old army buddy. I was Navy, but he was Army. Hit my old Army buddy up, and I was like, dude, he was the guy that got me into the whole, what was it before? Seeking Arrangements or something like that? Whatever it was called. He got me into that. Turns out it's just pretty much prostitutes. No big deal, but didn't know that going in. So he goes, "Yeah, sorry about that, man. You should check out this website." So I'm like, all right. So I go to this website. And it's like Sweetie's fucking something. So I fucking sign up for it, and they're like, verify. When you sign up, you gotta verify it. Verification. And they're like, "Hey, be my sweetie," and I'm like, "Yeah, be my sweetie." You know, I'm like in the bathroom. I'm like, "Be my sweetie," figuring some fucking nerd, you know, in the fucking office is, you know, verifying it, and then like, okay, he's verified. Put a green fucking check mark next to my account or whatever, and when I'm doing it, I notice on the bottom it was like there were rules that were like don't upload with a filter and blah 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 and all this, and I was like, how are you gonna do a verification? I'm tech retarded, so I'm like, how are you gonna verify? Like, how are you gonna take a verification with like all this? But then I did the verification, and then I went to upload some pictures. And all of them said like, you know, make sure it's just you. There's no memes. There's no, you know, filters. You can see your face, like all this. I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. You know, for an app, because chicks fucking lie and filter all their face and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that's really cool. So I get in there, and the verification is not for the fucking office nerds. It's for everybody. And I was like, oh fuck. I tried to like get in there and change it. I was like, oh man, I was just all like, be my sweetie. you know. It's like, oh, you can't change it. So then I was like, oh, fuck, man. I started thinking about like the pictures that were uploaded, about like no filters and everything, and I go into these girls' accounts and they're all like glammed up, but then you do their verification and they're like, oh fuck, they're nothing like this. It's like, oh, what the? They all got, you know. I'm like, oh shit, they don't know, you know, because they're all the same as me. They're all like, you know, be my sweetie. You know, they're all no makeup, no nothing. Um, it's fucking hilarious the difference between the pictures. And the fucked up thing is the pictures are still no filters, no nothing. I mean, either way, if you filter it and you save the picture, I think if you upload it to an app, they're still going to take it. But either way, the fucking difference between these women's profile pics and their verification videos are fucking hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Anyways, 12 more extra bonus minutes. Yeah. For real, though, if you made it this far, just fucking share it. Because, like, I mean, an hour and 12 minutes. If I kept your attention, that's fucking crazy. Share it. And just be like, hey, this guy's fucking weird. But he gets drunk and he cries a lot. And he has a cute dog. I got two cute dogs, but I'm talking about you, you son of a bitch. What? Do you want to try some white Russian? I don't think you seem like a drinker. You? Wait, are you? No? Alright, folks. Tune in to the next episode of Uncle Rico's Storytime. I'll have a hot mic turned on and we'll have great audio, some great audio for you. Audio Velvet. So when I was, I grew up in a small town in Wisconsin, and one of my good buddies got fucking jumped when he was into some shit and he got knocked out and he had to kind of relearn everything. But he said that he was a different person now and that he was not a good guy when he was younger before the jumping, and I don't think that is the case. But he's a good buddy of mine, and either way, he got jumped and fucking cat and fist right in the fucking head with a fucking bat. I think, if I know the story correctly. But he started to DJ at this fucking little radio station in my hometown, and it was the same place that I was bartending at when I got the nickname Uncle Rico. And he knew something happened where I was like, oh yeah, da da da, I'm driving out. He knew when I was closing or whatever, so he put a special fucking shout out to me. I told him about this fucking story when I was a young douchebag driving around in my black fucking Mustang, fucking pimped out with bartender vanity plates and the 6 disc CD changer back in the day, and that was fucking money. It was this huge fucking brick fucking thing. I had to keep fucking behind my passenger seat. But pulled up to these girls and I was fucking jamming out to the All Saints. This was Spice Girls before Spice Girls got big. It was like an all girl fucking R&B, like the evolution of JJ Fad. But was jamming out to fucking All Saints, and I was Virginia Commonwealth, VCU. I was at the VCU campus, and some girls next to me I didn't know were fucking watching me jam out. And I told my buddy about it, so I'm getting off work years later, and I hear this fucker as a DJ. His DJ name is Audio Velvet, and my buddy Matt is responsible for my nickname, Uncle Rico, because he had a harem of girl regulars at the bar we worked at that loved him, and he's a great dude, just a fucking great heart, just a great dude. And he swears that he was different before the jumping, but I think he's been a good person his whole life. But yeah, he talks like Napoleon Dynamite. So it talks in this low, monotonous. Like, holy shit, Matt, you almost got killed there. Yeah, I almost got killed. And I don't think it's because of the jumping. Maybe it is because of the jumping. I don't know. But this hero was like, oh yeah, Napoleon Dynamite. You know, Matt talks like Napoleon Dynamite. And that's how I got the name, the nickname Uncle Rico. But Matt was I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Matt was a good buddy of mine. That he was. Okay, so I have some garbage to clean up. I have a white Russian to finish. Matt was, you know, still is a good buddy. And we're gonna light this fucking cigarette up. Me and Chico Rico. Oh my god, you're so good. I'll squeeze your face up. You want it? You want it? Don't. You're too young. Dude, you are 14 years old. You got another... You got too much. Oh, you want to taste it? Sons of bitches. Get out of here. Try to call Child Protective Services on me. You fuckers. Just kidding. Okay. So I think it ended prematurely last time, but we've got another 20 minutes of Bonix, Extended X, Features X. So enjoy X's, and share X's, fuckers is X's.